Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G Man merch. So please check it out. Dresscomfy.com. Also, want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the Go Getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G, bud.
Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G, bud. What's going on? Any news? Any news? Anybody? Anything? Anybody? What a playoff weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I was ecstatic. Thank you, sir. I was ecstatic when I saw the Buffalo Bills beat the Baltimore Ravens. No offense to any Raven fans. There's a couple Raven fans out there that, because of you, I was rooting for them. But there was a few that's eating a little Raven. Right? Am I lying? I know what you guys are going to say. Don't talk Giants in the playoffs. I get it. Okay, whatever. But I will say this. You know what? I'm gonna stick up for we hooping. I could only believe, or I can only imagine, the amount of hate that guy got. And Carl, if you're watching this, I wonder if you got any hate as well. But this weekend was something else, guys. This weekend, well, I mean, really, was there any surprises? I mean, are we surprised at all at the result of the playoffs this week? I'm not. I'm not. I'll be honest. I picked so far. I mean, I picked KC and what do you call it? KC and Green Bay. And now with the latest and greatest, Mahomes might not be playing. KC fans, my heart goes out to you. Now, I'm not saying you guys are dead in the water. Henny is no scrub. And if you're going to ask me if I have confidence in Henny, you know what? I do. He could play the game. I mean, granted, there's a reason why he's a backup. Yes, I get it. I get it. But I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't hand it to Buffalo just yet. Okay. Now, is it winnable for Buffalo? I mean, any given Sunday, anybody can win. We all know that. And granted, that pass Henny threw was not everybody's favorite. I mean, that pick he threw in the end zone, I know we're like, what who are you throwing it to? But other than that, I mean, I could see the Chiefs, keeping it close and even winning with Henny. But the question is it going to be enough? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But no, I mean, I'm kind of running. I'm thinking to myself, should I change my picks? You know, should I go Buffalo? Now, I will say before I found out the word that Mahomes was out, I actually was like, I would like to see Buffalo win it all. I would. I mean, it'd be a nice, because look, we've seen Rodgers win it. We've seen Mahomes. We've seen Kansas City win it all last year. Yes, we've seen those of us that were alive when the Bucs won it. But we've all seen Brady win them over and over and over and over again. Do we really want Brady to win another one? I don't know about that. So Ben, appreciate you watching, brother. Andy too, or I'm assuming you say Andy took responsibility for that interception. Yeah, that's good. That's what a coach should do. Stand up for his quarterback. I commend him. I like Andy Reid. I really do. I appreciate what he stands for. He's been a lot. He's been through a lot. In the past, and one can appreciate what he's accomplished. I'll tell you what. I was happy for him last year, even though he won one with Green Bay back in '97. I don't know if y'all remember that. Some of y'all were young bucks, probably don't. But it was good to see Reid win one as a head coach, because if anybody deserves it, it's him. I mean, he's been to countless conference games. He's been hold on, we got a question. The real cool dad on TikTok said, did I like Andy Reid when he was in Philly? You know what? I respected the man. I did. I don't know about the guy that replaced him, but Andy Reid, I did respect the man. Because you know what? The man preached about winning, and that's what he was all about. Now, I'll go back. I'll check. I have no problems backtracking or restepping what I said. I'll check and see if Andy Reid did a Doug Peterson or did a Doug. And speaking of Doug, I hear that he's in line for some kind of offensive coordinator job or whatever. And I'm not gonna harp on Doug too much, but I will say this. Now, the Eagle fans collective that's watching this show, thank you. I appreciate you joining. If you now let me ask you guys a serious question. If you're an owner of an NFL team, okay, and in light of what you saw on week 17, and I'm not bitching that I'm over that. I just want to ask a legitimate question. All right, that's all this is. It's a legitimate question. If you were an owner and what you saw of Andy Reid, not Andy Reid, I'm so sorry, Andy, of Doug, would you hire him? Would you hire Doug Peterson as your head football coach, knowing that he, talked about winning, but then took a different approach, last game? I'm just curious. I'm seeing someone. I'm already seeing a nope. The podcast is called Making It Count, the Sneakyg podcast. Please join me on Twitch, Sneakyg Man with 2 N's, YouTube, Sneakyg Man, or Make It Count podcast. So I'm seeing some answers. I'm seeing nope. I'm seeing hell no. No, probably an offensive coordinator. He wouldn't be a defensive. He's not a defensive guy. He may be versatile. I don't know. Oh, and those people that saw me on Omegle, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for joining the show. I was on Omegle a couple times last week. Saw some things that couldn't be unseen, but for the most part, good experience. So I'm okay. I see someone I don't know. It depends. Yes, one mistake, and I hope he made a mistake. Doesn't mean he's not a good coach. Okay. All right, Ant. Well, I'll bring you up. We'll talk about that. I appreciate that. Jeff Rollins, mad props. Thanks for watching, brother. I appreciate you. That's if I'm not mistaken, that's my Army buddy. Chip Kelly 2.0. Danny, nope. Only hire him as the water boy. I'm getting a lot of no. I'm getting a lot of no's. King said 16. How you doing? Oh yeah, okay, good, Jeff. It's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So okay. Now, obviously, you guys know my answer. You guys obviously know my answer. If I was an owner, now I'm not speaking as a Giants fan, okay? Just hear me out for like 2 seconds. I'm being open-minded. Because as a coach, you would want someone to have integrity. You would want someone to be accountable. To be accountable. That's all. Simple as that. Integrity and being accountable. And you know what though, to Ant's point, he said yes, because it's only one mistake. If he would take responsibility for that, it's kind of like that question on the application, are you a felon? And the person that just got out of jail, and God forbid if they're a felon, they gotta, answer yes or no. It's like it's an integrity question, because they're going to ask you, that's going to be a sticking point, rather they hire you or not, and that it's going to be brought up, and how are you going to respond to that? And you got that's a water you definitely got to tread lightly, because your answer will dictate if you get that job or not. Anyway, I got off track there, and I do apologize. Divisional round. Wow. Was I wrong about Baltimore? Was I wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, Jaden. Let me give you a quick shout out. Want a coach that does not lie to the fans. Thank goodness we got Judd. Brother, I couldn't say it better than myself. And from now on, from this day, I'm probably going to bring up the Eagles game. It is what it is. But I'm going to take the high road. I'm going to take the high road like Coach Judd did. He's going to say, I'm going to let the game speak for itself. And that's what I'm going to do from this point on. Now, I got Andrew. What is it? Andrew 1984-1. Yes, you was. How about them Buffalo Bills, baby? You know what? I want all of the Buffalo Bills the Buffalo Bills Mafia, stand the F up and take a bow. You guys deserve this moment. This moment right here. Because it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. And I actually did some math not too long ago about since, Jim Kelly's been out. And you guys had over 200 losses since 97. Damn. Excuse my language. Damn. That is something else. Okay, hold on. Ant brought up a good point. Let me read this shout out. Do you really think these coaches care about what fans think? They should. I think they should. I mean, I don't think that they would take it. You know, Surrey, ain't nobody talking to your ass right now. What the hell? What the hell you doing?
I'm pondering eternity.
Okay, ain't nobody talking to you. Shut. What? Surrey being rude right now. What kind of mess is this? I think they should. I really do. I think they should. I mean, even though they'll probably take our thoughts with a grain of salt. However, you know, and of course the coaches are going to say, no matter what coach, they're going to say that, you know, we love the fans, we care about the fans, because that's the right thing to say. They're not going to be like, I don't care about you. They're not going to say that. They're not going to mention that. What's up, Drew Pat? How you doing? Again, those that met me on Meagle, thank you for joining. If you want, please get on Twitch. Sneaky G Man, 2 N's. Sneaky G Man on YouTube, and also Make It Count Sneaky G Man on my other YouTube channel, and Sneaky G Man on Facebook. There's a piece of me that wants the, you know, Buffalo Bills Mafia to get their. Can you imagine that parade if they win? Can you imagine Buffalo? I'm going to tell you right now, I was there when Seattle won their Super Bowl. I was there when Seattle won their one and only. And I was there when they should have ran it. And I'm going to tell you, it was night and day. I can only imagine what it was like in KC when they had that parade. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, when I was in the parade for Seattle, I waited for a couple of hours, you know, took some time off at work, and the parade happened. I mean, I wanted to see the Lombardi Trophy with my own eyes. I wanted to see for it for myself. And I'll tell you what, it was worth the wait. It was worth. I can't remember how old I was. I'm not going to do the math, because when I got off work, I just stopped thinking. But it was worth it. And I'll tell you right now, it was crazy. And I would love for the Buffalo Bills fandom, or the Buffalo Bills Mafia, to enjoy that. You know? Have a piece of that. But you still got KC in it. And they're not going to give it up. They're not going to say, here, take the AFC Championship, good luck. No, they're not going to do that. And then you got Rodgers. You got Aaron Rodgers. He is playing out of this world. I'm about to throw the link out there, guys. So if you want to join, please get on Twitch, Sneaky G Man, 2 N's. Sneaky G Man on YouTube, Make It Count YouTube, and also Sneaky G Man on Facebook. I'm about to shoot out the link. So Rodgers did this. He said, oh, you're going to draft? I took you guys to the NFC Championship game last year, and you're going to get a quarterback? You're not going to get a number one receiver to help me out? Okay, I got you. And damn, did he put up a performance this year. Wow. All right, guys, I'm going to throw out the link. Anybody want to join? It'd be good to see y'all. I just can't imagine the conversation Aaron had with with the head coach after they drafted Love. So I think tonight, I mean, we can change the narrative tonight. We could talk about. I mean, I like to talk about the playoffs, kind of what your picks are, what your thoughts are of the divisional round, and or well, the Giants draft. I want to save till later. I want to save it for a later date. And the question I have is, will he show up? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But on that note, my man Austin, what? Oh, shoot! Oh my God, bro!
Rocking it out.
Yo,
I got the other one too, but I wanted to wear this one.
Oh my! You know what, man? I appreciate you for real. I appreciate. I mean, you are. And that man. You know, I appreciate you, bro, for real. And I got you. I got you. I got you. You man, you are dripped out in sneaky gear, man. That's bruh. That is what
proud.
That is what I'm. Now, where is Danny? You know
where is Danny when we need him?
That's I need to find out where Danny's at. This ain't right.
I actually like the hat backwards more.
Oh, does it have? It just has the snapback or what? Okay. Look at that. It's like, man. I Austin, I really do appreciate you, man. This is awesome, bro. This is a moment for me. This is a good moment for me right now, and I really do appreciate, how you support me, and
I appreciate you bringing me on the show,
bro. I mean, this is huge. I mean, thank you. No, I mean, I of course I appreciate you coming every week. I mean, repping the gear. God, you know what? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let Austin just take the here. Hold on. Let's here. Just hold on. Let me see if I could do something real quick. How can I do this? Because hold on. I don't know if I can do this. Can I?
I think we tried it last time, and
yeah, we did.
We had an issue.
And you know what? I'm just gonna give you your moment. Here's 5 seconds. Here you.
Hey guys, shout out to Sneaky for all this Sneaky G Man merch. I really like it. Go get yourself some Sneaky G Man merch.
Okay, I didn't expect you to do that, but thank you. Let me go ahead and man, bro, that
shout out to
and
Sneaky.
Yo, shout out to you, Austin. I need you're more dapper than me. I gotta get some of my own merch. I have a couple shirts. I do have a hat on the way.
The shirts are epic.
Man.
They are.
Oh, and I want to tell you about the shirts. That little chip on the side.
I want one because I got the gray one and the black.
It should be on all of them. There's a little like barcode chip on the side that when you put your camera on it, it should give you a link to all my platforms.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
You should check it out, man. You should
check
it
I really
out.
do.
Let me know how that works for you. See if it works. And real cool, Dad. I appreciate the compliment. He does. Support. He does look fly with all that merch on. Man, how you gonna wear all that on my show, and I'm not even wearing any of that on my show? I'm gonna change that.
You got the Giants gear. That's all.
That's fat, and I'm gonna change that. Austin, if you can stick around a little bit, and I'll holler at you a little bit. But until then, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants! Out.
I appreciate you, man. Jay Leno, what's up, man?
What's up?
What's
How's it
going
been?
on? How you doing? Man, it's been good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
So what's your thoughts on this weekend, man? Or this past weekend, I should say.
Everything I expected. I called it off.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you did call Buffalo,
Yeah.
and of
I
course
thought.
you called,
Yeah, of course, I called the Chiefs. I didn't think.
right?
I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that close. The Mahomes got out.
Right.
And
Right.
they just had momentum. They were just going and going and going, and then the defense showed up, and that's what
Right.
changed. That's what changed the game. As the Chiefs defense showed up, they decided we're gonna stop this. We got a backup quarterback. We got to play. So they
Right.
showed up.
They're like, okay, Mayfield, you done enough already.
Yeah.
You done. It's time to put you in your place.
The what was it? Rogers. Was it
Well,
it was
well, hold on,
Packers
hold on.
Rams?
Yeah, before we go to a different game, tell me that play in the end zone where I mean it was helmet to helmet, and the ball bounced inbounds in the end zone, and it ended up being a touchback for Kansas City.
Yeah.
That was a game changer. That
If
was
they
a
could have got that touchdown, I mean, who knows if we'd be talking about Chiefs winning Super Bowl again?
right.
Who knows?
I think and I'll even say this: if that was a touchdown, or if he kept it and it was down on the one,
Mhm.
and they got a field goal, excuse me, it would have changed the dynamic of the game, and maybe Mahomes wouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe he wouldn't have got hurt. But it's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And you were saying about the Green Bay game. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying. Everybody was saying. I mean, we hooping. It was like Jalen Ramsey's gonna lock down Devontae Adams. There's no man in the NFL right now that can lock down Devontae Adams. There's
I just
no
I
man
just
in the NFL.
saw I just saw a highlight video of Ramsey talking to Adams. That I guess they were trying to get in each other's heads or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know what the case may be, but obviously Adams had the better day.
Yeah, he definitely, at least this season, definitely, without a doubt, is the best receiver in the NFL. Based off of if you're going by this season, I say DeAndre Hopkins is the best receiver in the. I think he's the most talented, DeAndre Hopkins.
Right.
But based off this season, Devontae Adams is just right out nasty.
I think Hunt should be in the conversation as well. Hunt was making some plays in the divisional round as well, but I mean, I would say Hunt would be in the conversation, but Adams, I mean, he's making some plays, and plus Rodgers is just being stupid out there.
Stephon Diggs is just.
God.
Stephon Diggs is looking good too. Moving on to the Bills game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Go ahead.
That Lamar play where he snapped it in to the end zone and got a concussion. That was just terrible.
Yeah. Well, and the snap was over his head.
Yeah.
And I think after the interception, you're I don't want to say you're in desperate mode, but you're in a situation where you got to make some plays.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard to come back from a deficit, especially when you throw a pick six, you're trying to make things happen, and to have a play like that where the center snaps it over his head.
Oh, I spilled my water.
I mean, it's just unfortunate. It is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
what was the last game? Oh yeah, the Bucks game. I called it. You don't beat the GOAT 3 times. Doesn't happen.
Well, I mentioned that. I mentioned I don't recall anybody ever beating Brady 3 times in a season.
Yeah, it won't happen. He won't take it.
Now, I mean, obviously the question now is this Brees' last game. Should he play one more year? I mean, there's a lot going on with that. But as far as Brady goes, he's been in 14 conference championships.
Yeah. He's beaten. Well,
14.
I think that's now his 18th team he's beaten in the playoffs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Well, I just want to focus on 14 appearances. He's won 9 conference games and 6, 6 Super Bowls. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I mean, hate the man for what it is, but you got to call it for what it is as well. I mean, you just got to give him.
I don't like him because I mean, it's not that I don't like him. It's just tired of seeing him win. But I have a certain amount of respect for him that it's just different than any other player.
Right.
Because
Right.
he's just so good, and it's still going on at age 43. And if we're going back to Breeze, I think he should retire. Past 2 years, he had broken thumb.
Yep.
Now the ribs, he's just falling apart. I think watching him walk out, go back into the locker room, taking which I called his last look at the stadium, was heartbreaking.
Right. It's really tough to see a great one walk off the field.
Yeah.
When I saw
Eli play last time,
oh man, it
teared up.
I mean, I was in denial. I'll be honest. I was in denial. It didn't want to. I mean, his last touchdown pass too. I mean, it was just a lot of lasts, and I commend Schumer for giving him his send off. And to be fair, it made me more upset with McAdoo, with what he did with his streak. At that moment, I think I was more pissed at that moment than when it actually happened.
Yeah.
But it's always tough watching a great one walk away. I remember Jim Kelly. I remember his last game.
I remember
Aikman. I remember. I mean, there's so many. Warren Moon. I mean, there's so many people. Jerry Rice.
I know that's in football, but I remember in my dad's old apartment, I remember watching Derek Jeter's last game.
Oh,
Hit that walk off, or last. I think it was home game or last game. Hit that walk off double or single. It was just.
Yep, he got
it
that
was tears
RBI
running down our faces. We were calling my dad. We were calling my papa. It was just a different time, or a sad, but also happy time.
Right. And I think we can probably end it on that.
Oh, I want to show you one thing. Came in
Okay,
the
go
mail
ahead. What's
today.
up? Oh, snap! Oh my God! That is yes. I got you, man. Oh, that's sick.
It was like supposed to come like earlier today, and then it just got like postponed, and it came a couple hours ago.
Now, do you have the little chip on your left shoulder?
On what?
Does it have a little, not chip, but like a little barcode on the sleeve, on the end of the sleeve?
No, I don't think so.
No, that one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll find out because I should be getting mine here soon in a little bit too.
Alrighty.
But man, I appreciate you rocking the gear. That's what's up, man.
No problem. It's very nice shirt. Very nice shirt.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give a big shout out to Dress Comfy as well.
I got the stickers here. They came with 2 stickers.
Okay, there you go. See, Dress Comfy. I'm really honored that she wanted to do my merchandise, and she's an amazing person. She works really hard, and I'm so glad that she's a part of my team, or I'm a part of her team. However it works, it's just phenomenal. And you're right. We have shirts here. The quality of them.
It's a very soft shirt.
Right? It's almost like it's comfortable, right?
Yeah.
like it's dress comfy. See what I did there? See what
Yeah.
hey Jay, I appreciate you, man, and thank you so much for the love and support.
No problem.
You got any questions for me?
No, not that I think of.
All right, man. Hey, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Oh man, that is awesome. I gotta get that. Giants fan number 10. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, Sneaky?
Not much, man. Just hanging out, chilling, making moves, sticking and moving, right? How you doing?
See my Giants pajamas right here?
I like that. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I like that. That's what's up. Is that sweaters or is actual pajamas?
It's a pajama. It's pajamas.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
right now. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what'd you think about this weekend?
Honestly, I'm doing a bet with my dad. So
Okay.
he's a Cowboys fan, which is, but
What?
if
Wait. I gotta ask you, are you adopted?
No.
Okay, so you should disown him immediately. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And of course, I meant it all by jokes.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if he puts any Dallas Cowboy whatever on you,
I know.
that is known as child abuse.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. It's straight child abuse. Call CPS immediately.
Right.
I'm sure they'll understand.
Right.
Go ahead.
So I have a bet. So we picked like teams out of like a shoebox and like there was balls in it, right? So I got 7 teams. He has 7 teams, and obviously a few teams got eliminated. So if one of my teams wins the Super Bowl, I win. If his, then he wins. And if I lose the bet, I have to wear a Dak jersey to like a small family gathering.
Oh no!
If I win, then he has to wear a Barkley jersey.
Okay, what teams you have left?
I have it on my phone, but I know I have Tampa.
Okay.
I don't know how he got this. I think he cheated. He really wants me to wear that Dak jersey. He got KC, he got Green Bay, and he got Buffalo.
So wait. So you got one. So you got one out of what? 4 chances of winning it all.
I just because I had New Orleans, I had Tampa, I had Washington, which I was like, oh, that's great. I was just like, I'm losing this, I think, unless something, I don't know.
Oh wow. Well, I you know what? I hope. I would hate for you to wear that jersey.
I know.
And I got. Do you have TikTok, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got to say this, man. Either way, take a video and tag me in it. Either way.
Yeah, I know.
Win or loss. So, man, I hope. So right now, all you have is the Buccaneers, right?
Like I have to look at my phone again, but it's like the Buccaneers. I know that.
Okay. Man, do you know how many people are against you right now? I mean, honestly, do you know how many people are against you? Because nobody wants Brady to win another one. Nobody wants another.
To be fair, I do, and just hear me out on this. The reason I want to is because if you think about it, if he wins another Super Bowl without Bill Belichick, Patriots are gonna go wild. They're gonna go wild.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
how I'm thinking about it.
And to be fair, I've always wondered, who is going to win one next? Who is it going to be Belichick? Is it going to be Brady? Who's going to win one next?
Right.
But do you got any questions for me before I let you go?
No, sir. Oh, sorry. I know you don't like that. I forgot. I remember that now.
It's all right, man. Hey, before I let you go, good luck to you.
Right. All right.
And let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Have a good one, man. I appreciate
You
it. Oh man. Gabe, you ready? Are you ready, Gabe? You sure? You sure? Okay, here we go. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Nothing much. So I have a couple questions for you today.
Okay, I hope I have some answers.
So I'm gonna just go through them real quick and then you can answer them.
Okay.
Where do you think RG3 will end up? I don't know if you know he got released.
Yep, I do know that. Yep.
Where do you think Dwayne Haskins still has a future in the NFL? And what do you think about Mark Ingram being released, and where do you think he's going to go? And do you have a record prediction for next year for the Giants?
So RG3, I'm actually a fan of RG3. He's been through a lot. He has an awesome story, and I respect him. That's a good question. I'll have to see who's vying for a good backup, because unfortunately I wouldn't mind to see him as a starter, but I think right now the market for him would be as a backup.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
We saw what happened when Teddy Bridgewater tried to be a starter, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'll hit the pause button on Bridgewater, because you got to keep in mind him himself. He's a success story. I mean, his knee was basically destroyed. Okay, but it's a first-year coach, first-year system. I would say give him another year, maybe two, just to kind of make sure, like, oh, okay, maybe the game passed you by. But I got faith in Bridgewater. I think he'll show what he can do this year. As far as Ingram, I don't know. I mean, last I heard, he had some injuries. I think that hurt him throughout the season. We'll see how he heals up. And I know you said record projection, but what was the third question? What was our second question?
Dwayne Haskins.
Oh, Haskins. I would.
He's working out he worked out with the Panthers.
So with Haskins, I'm gonna say this with Haskins. I'm rooting for him. Okay, I don't want him to be like Jamarcus Russell or a Manziel or a Leaf. Okay, you remember Ryan Leaf, San Diego Chargers, number 2, 98 draft? Yes. Okay, because I know that was way before your time. So if I were to look at one side and I see Daniel Jones, and I were to look at Haskins, right? The two. The only difference that I would say there's a lot of difference between the two, okay? But I would say worth ethic. And I'm on the outside looking in, okay? I'm on the outside looking in. I don't, from what I'm hearing from the media, disciplinary actions that were taken upon him. And I get it. If you mess up once, yep, shame on you. But he messed up twice. But fools can't be fools can, type scenario. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
I wanted him to have a second chance. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I wasn't a big fan of AB because he got many chances to become a better person, and I don't think he did. I don't think he really did.
Who, Adrian Peterson?
No, AB. Antonio Brown.
Oh, Antonio Brown. Oh, okay.
I mean, look, he come to Tampa and he punched a security camera already. I mean, like, what do you do about that?
This is the first I've heard about that.
Yeah, he punched a security camera in Tampa.
When was this? Was this when he got recent or?
And it was when he first came to Tampa.
Because after, because I haven't heard anything, but I'll look on that. And go ahead.
Hold on.
Okay.
And then last question, Golden Tate.
Okay.
Do you think he has the possibility of leaving the Giants?
Yeah, I think his time might be up.
We need that space.
Hold on one sec. Ant, I see you. Are you good? Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Hold on real quick. Ant, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. When he was talking about Tate leaving, I was waving goodbye.
Oh, I thought you were trying to. Okay, I'll get to you in a second,
Nah,
man.
you're good.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
I thought he was. I'm so sorry for that, Gabe. Yeah, I think it's time. Unfortunately, I think it's time for Tate to. I mean, he actually. I mean, look. I think he made Jones a little bit better. I really did. I mean, he did stretch the field for the most part. But this year was a trying year for a lot of people, and I'm really curious on what we're gonna do with Ingram.
I,
That
I,
that's something I think that needs to be addressed. So we'll
I
see.
see us becoming like the Bills. Like you see the Bills last year, Josh Allen was struggling, he didn't have number one wide receivers. We have the same problems. We have the
Right,
same
right.
problems as the Bills. We are set up just like they were last year.
Right. Hopefully, we'll find our digs. Either in the draft or in free agency.
Allen
Hopefully.
Robinson, I'm telling you, miracle.
Yeah, and that's what if we go with the number one through free agency, then our priority should be an edge rusher, and then resign Williams. And can you imagine Williams with a complimentary edge rusher? That defensive front will be disgusting.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the night.
Okay.
But thank you for answering my questions. I'll probably be on Thursday.
I didn't answer the prediction. I need to look at who we're playing.
All right.
And then come back Thursday night. We'll revisit this, and that's if somebody doesn't show up, because I'm waiting on somebody to show up. But if
Philly Sports Guy is doing his Flyers junk tonight, so.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Philly Sports Guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about him. But yeah. So we'll revisit this, and I'll answer. Remind me again to Thursday night. All right. But until then, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
I appreciate you, Gabe. Have a good night. Oh man. Oh, here we go. So people are asking for the link. Here you go. Hold on one second here. Let's see here. Fan, what's up, man?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Not much. What you got going on there?
Just sitting in my room with my LED lights and stuff, vibing. So,
Okay.
I have a couple questions.
Shoot, I hope I have a couple answers. What you got?
Yeah. First is, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl, and who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
Who I think, if I were to think who I think who's going to win the Super Bowl, I would say I would have to say, well, right now, the way Aaron Rodgers is playing, you can't pick against him. I mean, it's hard to pick against him. So if you were to ask me today who I think's going to win it all, I mean, it'd be an easy pick to say Buffalo. I'm not Buffalo, Green Bay. Who I would want, I like I said, I would want to see Buffalo. Because, like I said, it's always good to have a town that have never won a championship, never. And it's for me, I do like rooting for the underdog. I mean, let's look at it. The last two Super Bowls we were in, we were underdogs. So just kind of want to, I guess, kind of go with that theme. What about you? Who do you want to win, and who do you think is going to win?
So I want to win. I want the Bills to win because Josh Allen, he's a really good quarterback, and I love their coach and everything. But I think he's gonna win. I either think it's a Packers or a Buccaneers. they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But like, or no, never mind, because they're playing in the championship.
Right. Well, I mean, you're right, because either it is going to be the the Packers or the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. But so let's stick with those two teams. Out of those two teams, who do you want to go in the Super Bowl? Or if you had to pick one of those two, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? Because I know you said you wanted Buffalo, which I can respect that.
Yeah.
Who do you think will?
I agree. I think I agree with you with going for the Packers because Aaron Rodgers. They have Aaron Rodgers. They have great running backs, great wide receivers. Yep. You really can't go wrong with that team. So.
No, I mean you can't. I mean, just looking right here, just looking. Aaron Rodgers was what? He was 23 of 36, 4 yards shy of 300 yards passing, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and I just want to say something that I feel like that right now everyone's saying Tom Brady's the GOAT. But for this season, if you're looking about this season, it's definitely Aaron Rodgers who is doing the best right now.
Right.
And, like, all around, it's definitely Tom Brady for sure. But, yeah, and I don't think my Broncos are going to go in the Super Bowl anytime soon or even the playoffs.
Well, I'll tell you what, we could talk about your Broncos, definitely on another time.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I mean, I think you should have a little more faith in your squad. I think every year you should believe that your team's going to be in the Super Bowl.
We're not.
We're
not good enough. It's just I'm rooting for my team, but we're not good enough.
Right. Well, and it's just all about believing. I mean, I know it takes baby steps, but
And I think I heard, if I'm not wrong, Drew Brees retired. Right?
Well, you know what? As of 8:00, I haven't heard anything different, but I know that's probably
someone just told me.
It's something.
Brady sent him into retirement or something. I don't know.
Something. I mean, it's you know what? I think it's brought up. I mean, I think it's up for discussion, and I think he said Breeze. I think he said he's going to take the time to make a decision. He's not going to, jump to any conclusion. So, hold on a sec. Oh, okay. Someone's saying that the video isn't playing. Paul, let me know if it's playing now for you. Let me know. But I want to touch on Aaron. You said this season, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. I can agree with you for this simple fact right here. Aaron Rodgers threw 48 touchdown passes this year. Okay, with just 5 interceptions. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is just sick numbers right there. Ant underscore. I can't pronounce your last name. I do apologize. Someone said he asked me a question. He says Eli or Jones.
Definitely Jones.
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, I would say Jones. I'm sorry. I would have to go with Eli because he accomplished. But I'll even say that that's not a fair comparison. That's not a fair comparison because Eli accomplished a lot and Jones is just starting.
But do you know? But do you want to know why I like Eli Manning?
Why?
Is because his brother, he was on the Broncos.
Right. Yes.
So.
Yes. For me, I like Eli Manning because he gave us 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
That's why I like Eli Manning. Hey, man, before I let you go, you got any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. Well, you can call me Sneaky G.
No, sorry.
On that note, Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, man. See you Thursday. Um, do, 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 do. What's up, man? You got yourself muted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no worries. No worries.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How you doing?
I'm sorry. Good. So I actually, and I don't know if you probably don't shows this long. You probably beat me, but I just did my longest show on my YouTube channel. I was doing a live Flyers game reaction video, which the Flyers. Can I talk about the Flyers for a quick second for any Philly fans out there?
Well, no. We're going to talk about the playoffs.
Football. Yeah.
We're going to talk about the divisional round, and then you know, of course, before we get off, just you could let everybody know where to find your show so they can.
Yeah, I just
see
did my
about
longest show
Flyers.
ever. Put it that way. I just did a show for 3 hours and 13 minutes. So
Okay.
and then I'm on, you know, of course, I'm knocking on my boy Sneaky down. I got to come on to G-Man podcast, making it count. Always got to make it count.
Always got to make it
All right,
count.
so can you bring in Philly Preston for a minute too? After I'm done, like bring him on when I'm on or with me or whatever, because he's a
Who?
Philly Preston.
For what's going on?
He's another Eagles fan. He follows me, and I told him to come and check you out. And he came on. He wants to be on the show as well, and I think he probably wants to be on when I'm on. So, I mean, you can bring him on now or in a little bit. It doesn't matter. So, the biggest thing, but like what I've been looking, I love watching your shows. I love supporting you. You know, we support each other. Like I always say, it's hate for the team, but love for the fans. That's how I look at it. It's hate for the teams, but love for the fans. And the biggest thing I've been looking forward to on your show is, of course, OJ Knows Sports coming on. We don't know when it's going to happen, but he did say challenge accepted on your TikTok. Am I wrong?
No, he did. He did.
He did.
And like I said, if he shows up, it is what it is. If he don't,
so
he knows when to come on. He knows where I'm at. And I mean, there's not much I can do. So, but anyway, about the divisional round. So, what are your thoughts on the Bills and Baltimore's game?
Okay. So that game, I'm a fan. So I know people have mixed like they have their opinion. And I was talking to somebody who said the 3-3 game was what they like. This is like where your hands sway and like you're excited. It's a close, low-scoring game. No. That's not how I am. I like high-scoring games. Like I'm talking like the Chiefs and the Rams game from a few years ago. The Ravens-Browns Monday Night Football game. I like high-scoring, exciting games. I get bored of a football game when the score is like 3-3. And that's how that game was for a while. But I mean, I wanted the Bills to win. I really didn't do picks. Like I didn't do a TikTok and like give my playoff picks. But I am going to do a Super Bowl prediction. That video is going to be out later this week, of course. And I'm happy the Bills won because I wanted to see how Willie Hoopin would be, and I wanted to see, him get all mad. And like you said, he did get a lot of hate, and we know he did. People like him, but at the same time, they hate on him. That's how I feel. That's probably how you feel.
All right.
The man is saying that the Ravens can be back in the playoffs by winning the Pro Bowl, which is
Did you see my response to that?
I think I did. I saw you.
When I said he could if they win the Pro Bowl. Then they have a chance to win the Super Bowl, although the Pro Bowl was canceled due to COVID.
Right.
But then they can still get in if they play the winner of the Grey Cup in the CFL. However, the Grey Cup was canceled due to COVID. But then if you remember the NFL Europe, if the Baltimore Ravens played the winner of the World Bowl, then they can get a chance to play for the Super Bowl. However, NFL Europe was was canceled a couple years back. But now, if they play the winner of the Arena Bowl, they have a chance to go. Well, no, matter of fact, they got canceled due to financial issues a couple years back. So, therefore, the Baltimore Ravens don't even have a chance. I'll tell you what, I do have some other people I got to get to real quick. I'll get back to you later on, but before I do, let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Oh!
Appreciate you. Hold on one sec. Hold on, here we go.
Yeah.
Preston, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, you, bro?
I'm good. First time I've seen you on Make It Count, the Philly. Look at me. The Sneakyg podcast. I appreciate your time. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
I hear you're a big Giants fan.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm not no Giants fan.
Well, that's what I heard.
I'm a big Phillies fan.
Oh.
Like Philly.
I thought you were like, but you like Saquon though.
I like Saquon. That doesn't mean I like Giants.
If you like Saquon, that means you like the Giants.
No.
So, Philly sports fan got you to come on my show, right?
Yes.
Did he tell you the rules and regulations of this show?
No.
Oh, so he set you up. He set you up. So, I do got to get to other people, but before I let you go, do you follow me by any chance?
I'm following you everywhere.
Oh my God, are you serious? Well, I appreciate that. So, do you know my outro?
Yes.
Okay, we'll save it. We'll save it for a second. So I'll tell you what. I thank you so much for the support and the love. How long you been a Philadelphia fan?
2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 11, turning 12 soon.
Okay, all right. Big 1 2. You know that means you got to get a job, right? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to tell you. How many Super Bowls have you seen your team win?
1.
Now, hold on. That's a good thing. How did it feel?
Well, it was cool to see that Nick Foles was doing great. I really like to see it. I wish I would have been there, but
Right. Well, I mean, but you saw it on TV, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like us normal people, we can't afford those big tickets. you
Yeah.
know? But how cool was it to see your team win? I mean, win the Lombardi when you saw your coach and Nick Foles hold up that trophy. How cool was it?
I was like, wow, that would have been cool if we had more.
Right. Well, I mean, but you got to see one, right?
Yeah, and there's more to come.
Hopefully, if I have anything to say for it, I'd be like, nah. But that's because I'm a Giants fan, right?
Yeah, you have 5, right?
We have 4.
1.
But I will tell you this right now, and I want you to know, and I want you to understand this. You have got to experience something that Dallas Cowboy fans your age have yet to experience.
What?
You know that?
No.
Well, I'm just saying, so let me ask you this. When they won that one Super Bowl, you were excited, right?
Yeah.
You were happy?
Yes.
Do you live in Philly?
Yeah.
Okay. So how does it feel? Like, I mean, I want to know. Like, were you like jumping up and down? What were you doing when you realized your team was the world champions?
I was gonna go outside and like put balloons up and do something.
Right.
But it was too cold, so what I did is I sent it to my cousin.
Did you? Okay. Okay.
And he was like, "Oh my god, that can't be for real." And I sent him the real light.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh my gosh." Then we were playing Madden. I think it was Madden 16, 17. But then we played against each other as the same team that were in the Super Bowl. I was like, come on, who's gonna win this? And
Right.
I was the Eagles, he was the Patriots, but he's an Eagles fan also. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I experienced a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, it was it made you feel good when they won, right?
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. When I saw the Giants win their first Super Bowl in '86, I'll be honest. I really didn't understand what was going on because I was young. I was like 8 years old. I was younger than you. But in 1990, when Scott Norwood missed that kick, I was jumping up and down all over the house. And I almost got in trouble. My dad yelled at me because he wanted to see Joe Montana win. And you know what? In my mind, I was thinking, I didn't say it out loud because my dad would have beat me if I'd have said this. I said, me celebrating this giant Super Bowl victory, and I actually understand what's going on, was worth a butt spanking.
yeah,
It was worth it. And I want to say to you that I want you to enjoy, the Super Bowl that your team won, because again, this is something that Cowboy fans have yet to experience, and you, Preston, you got to experience it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So just remember this. If any Cowboy fan is that your age, any Cowboy fans that's 11 going on 12 and should get a job, if they say to you, we have 5,
I'm gonna say at least we didn't have to have videotapes to see our Super Bowl.
My man, Preston, I like you, bruh. You all right. You, at first I was thinking, I was like, I don't know how much how long you been a fan, and I was gonna hold that against you anyway, but you all right, man, and I want to thank you for coming on the show, and I want to thank you for just supporting me.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I got a show every Tuesday, every Thursday, at 8 o'clock Texas time, because I live in Dallas, Texas.
How does it feel to live out there with all them Cowboys fans?
So, actually, I like it out here in Dallas. I like it out here, and I like it better when we beat Dallas. It makes my day going to work a lot easier. After we beat Dallas. Again, I can't stress to you enough. If any Dallas Cowboy fan say to you, and they're your age, if they say we have 5, you know what you could say?
What?
How many have you seen? Because you can easily say I've seen more than you have, because you're not lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying. Preston, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Let me hear it one time. Loud and proud. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Bruh, I appreciate you, man. Hey, I hope to see you on Thursday, okay?
Yep, or if I can, I'll stay to the end.
Oh, okay. You could do that too.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Talk to you later, bro.
Okay, I'm back. What's up, Sneaky?
All right. Let's bring in the big guns.
Real quick. I gotta say.
What's
I
up?
hope that Ant did good on his surgery.
I did. Thank you very
And
much.
yeah, that's it.
I
I don't have
appreciate
too much
that.
to say.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I was like anticipating this something else.
Nah,
I'm allowed to not wear the sling at home, but when I go out, I have to wear it. I'm allowed to drive. I'm allowed to sleep in bed again, which I'm looking forward to. The only problem is I can't do it just yet. I got to stay on the recliner for right now.
Oh wow, they got you on the recliner. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I haven't been getting much sleep, but whatever. Gives me a chance to stay up and see the Sneaky G main show.
I appreciate you. I was I was thinking about you the other night too. We got some talk. We got some clear in the air. Let me go back to what was your comment before?
Oh, about Doug Peterson?
Yeah. Hold on. You said something. Hold on. Let me get back to
the lines of this is what I hate about leaving like texts and stuff like that is you don't get the reverence behind it. You don't get the
right.
Take what you can from it. So what I meant by that was, listen, what Doug Peterson did was a crap move. We all know it was, but I'm not gonna let that one bad moment like kill his career because he is a really good coach. He proved that by winning a Super Bowl. And B, I don't want to see the guy lose his career in general just because of that.
Right. No, yeah, I'm with that.
I still think he was wrong. I kind of see as a biased Giants fan, I want.
Yeah, where's OJ at?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I've been trolling him on his TikTok for a little while.
Yeah, I keep messaging him like, come on, now join. I'm waiting.
I keep posting up there. Why do you hate the Giants?
He's not here to defend himself. But I'll just say this. I have. It's all love. First off, I'm going to say that. And two. And it's not just him. Why is everybody hating on Eli? What the hell has that man done to you?
Because Eli has something that all these other teams do not have. Not one, but 2 championship rings.
Right.
The hate is real, bro. The hate is real.
It's real.
I don't think by any stretch of the means, and this is my quarterback we're talking about, I don't think Eli was the brightest light. I don't think he was the sharpest tool. But my man did it when he had to. That's why we enjoyed calling him Mr. Clutch, because he did the things he needed to do when it counted.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, I mean, you know what? And I love the hate for Eli. I love it. Because especially when you bring up his stats, everybody goes to the one stat. And I'm so freaking sick of it because you can make the same claim against Brett Favre, who, again, is one of my favorite players in the NFL of all time. Brett Favre threw for great numbers, just like Eli did, but I don't understand why people don't go to his interceptions because he still holds the all-time record for most interceptions in a career. But yet everybody wants to turn to those interceptions by Eli. Come on.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. I was never a Giants fan, and I never really paid attention to Eli. All I know is I look up and I'm like, is Eli a Hall of Famer? And he's like, I see a lot of no's because of his interceptions. And I'm like, listen, if you're going to judge a guy off his interceptions, you judge Tom Brady off of his rings.
Oops.
And
go ahead.
I feel like it's the same thing with Tom Brady is.
I never really hated Tom Brady, even when everybody hated Tom Brady. There's a big reason behind that. That's because I'm a Michigan fan, and because I came from there, I'm not allowed to hate on Tom Brady.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up. I remember because back then I was actually a fan of Michigan. Okay, I was actually a fan of the Wolverines, I didn't like. There's no reason why I'm not. I just stopped. I lost interest in college football. Right, to be fair. However, I remember watching Tom Brady beat Alabama in what was it, the Fiesta Bowl? Because I know he played in the Sugar Bowl.
I think it was the Fiesta Bowl.
I want to say it was. I don't know if it was the Fiesta Bowl. Let me check. Hold on a second. But I remember Tom Brady beating Alabama. I remember Tom Brady's story because he kept going against Drew Henson for the starting position. And it was one of those,
Can you get down? You're killing me.
Huh?
Can you take that down? You're killing me right now.
Oh no, I'm going to address this. I'm
Okay.
going to address this. That's why I
Okay.
brought it up. But at the end of the day, okay, about Tom Brady, 14 conference just appearances, just showing up, and the next person below that is Joe Montana. So you can hate him. Those that want to hate him, but you got to give the man his due.
Yeah, and
Because I want to say this: if we're gonna sit here and say Jordan was the best, which that's not even a debate.
he is.
Okay.
Nobody hated Jordan more than me.
And if we have a if we're gonna grade play, because I grade players on rings, starting quarterbacks. I don't want people coming back talking about, well, Jimmy G has more rings than Marino. Yeah, but he was a backup. There's a difference. If we're gonna grade players, as far as greatness with rings, touchdown passes, numbers, whatever you want to say, Brady has them all.
You might think Eli in the Hall is, and anybody in the Hall for that matter. My thing is that stats start the questioning of whether you belong in or not, and rings are your opening of the door. To me, that's what it is. Then you get those special players like a Dan Marino, where the ring just wasn't there, but his numbers were so astronomical that there was no debating whether he belonged there. I don't understand why there's such a debate. And again, it goes back to the hate for Eli.
Right.
People can hate on him all they want. And of course, as biased Giants fans, we're going to defend him. But again, like you said, the numbers speak for themselves.
Thank you.
Even if you throw out the interceptions, the numbers are still there for a Hall of Fame quarterback, even without the rings. What the rings do is put him in question. Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer or a second ballot Hall of Famer? Without those rings, we're talking about Eli in the Hall of Fame maybe 10, 15 years from now. That's the difference.
But see, go ahead.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about the Hall of Fame, but what's the first and the second ballot?
It's just how many times you get put up to go in. When he gets up, it'll be his first time on the ballot, so it's the first time.
So basically, when a player retires, they're not eligible until 5 years after they retire. Then they're eligible, and then when you're like
voted on,
right? And then you're an automatic. If you're voted on, for example, Troy Aikman. I don't know why I'm using him as an example.
You Strahan.
But Strahan, there we go. Thank you. Strahan, first time ballot Hall of Famer is basically without a doubt. And obviously Strahan is in that category. Now, if you're asking me, and I'm going to address this address this question, Eli is a bad QB. What made him bad? What has he done? Because we talk about when you say Hall of Fame impact. What impact did Eli have on the game? And I'm going to tell you the impact. When you look at his come from behind, the fourth quarter wins that he is ranked 14. 14. You know who's 15? Joe Montana. So just that alone, and the story that OJ No Sports says, can we tell the NFL story without Eli Manning? No, you can't. And why can't you? Why can you not tell that doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I know where you're going.
You cannot tell the story of the NFL without Eli. Why? Because he's the quarterback that beat the undefeated, unstoppable New England Patriots.
Even beyond that, let's say he didn't even beat Tom Brady. This is what puts Eli in talks, no matter how you look at it. And this is why Eli's story belongs in the NFL, because Eli Manning won Super Bowl 42. and he was the MVP. Eli Manning won Super Bowl 46, and he was the MVP. So when you talk about those Super Bowls, yeah, you're going to mention the Giants, and you might not mention who the quarterback is. But when you go to the biggest question, who is the MVP, there's no doubt, no question, no commenting that it was Eli Manning, not one, but 2 times.
Yeah, but he had a good defense.
See, that's what the problem
He had a good defense holding him up. And
last time I checked, in both of those Super Bowls, the defense scored 2 points. Who scored the rest of them? I believe it was the offense. And I believe Eli Manning threw those touchdowns. I could be wrong, but I'm not.
You look at quarterbacks that are in
This
the
conversation infuriates me to like no means, dude.
Well, what I want to say, if you look at Hall of Fame quarterbacks right now, that and let's just say Elway. Elway had a pretty good defense. Steve Atwater, Neil Smith. Who else is on that defense in that Super Bowl? In both the Super Bowls. You look at Steve Young and that San Francisco 49ers team that won him that Super Bowl. You cannot. Oh, and then another thing. Last time I checked, Terry Bradshaw is in the Hall of Fame, right? I mean, they had a pretty good defense, right?
One of the best.
It was decent. Decent. So this argument that they bring up. I mean, you're right, Ant. The fact that they bring up the defense, I think it's a lame. It makes no sense.
I'll give you a good example. And it was against our Giants, 2000. Everybody knows that the Ravens are arguably the best defense of all time. That defense was about as complete as it gets, hands down, no matter what you say. The point is if that quarterback, that non-super quarterback, that non-elite quarterback, what was his name? Trent Dilfer?
Yeah.
His name will forever be recognized. And again, he wasn't even the MVP because he was the quarterback that did what he had to do. Nick Foles. Let's go to the Eagles fans. Nick Foles is a name that will be brought up as a backup. And you want to even talk about the Giants. Jeff Hostetler.
Right.
Took the Giants and won a Super Bowl with them. Granted, it was probably one of the luckiest Super Bowls we could have had.
I'll tell you,
but
how about I say, tell it what you want, but it's still Super Bowl champ at the end.
Everybody wants to sit and talk about, and rightfully so, especially Patriots fans. You can talk about the 18-0 New England Patriots, greatest offense to ever play, and in my opinion, one of the better defenses that's ever played. They were such a complete team. But what do people remember? They don't remember the team that went 18-0. They remember who won the Super Bowl that year.
Yep.
And I believe it was the 9-7 Giants.
10-6.
Was it 10-6 that year? It was 9-7 that other one.
Yeah, 9-7 in
42.
2011. Yeah, 2011.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, 46. Yeah, you're right. But I mean,
the argument again, and even
yes.
Now I'm just looking at Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Okay, Jim Kelly, Buffalo Bills. Shout out Jim Kelly.
Great numbers, 4 Super Bowl losses.
Right. But he's a Hall of Famer.
He made 4 Super Bowls in a row. I must say.
But what I'm saying is he had a pretty good defense. Bruce Smith, Cornelius Bennett,
Darryl Talley. I mean, they had a stacked defense. Listen, this right here, this conversation we're having right now is where the whole phrase defenses win championships come up. It's not, or defenses win championships. Yeah. Here's why that comes. Because in order to beat a good team that's just as good and sometimes better than you, your defense has to stop them. And that's why I love bringing up the Tom Brady issue and beating that 18-0 team is the whole the confidence that the Giants had when they said, when Plaxico said, I believe he said, we're going to beat them 21-17. And then we ended up beating them 17-14. And Tom Brady's cocky attitude said, We're only going to score 17. Yeah, where'd that land you, Tom?
Right.
And let me add. So you said about something how
Philly. I'm sorry, Washington. WTF. Hold on. Let me bring in Philly sports guy real quick. Here we go. Oh, okay. I'll wait till you come back. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna add on your defense win championships, and I'm gonna refer this to my team. And we went through 4 quarterbacks this year. 4. We went through Haskins, Kyle Allen, Alex Smith, and Heineke. And I think how we won the division this year was our defense. I don't think our offense was that good. I mean, we had good parts. Like, we had McLaurin, we had Gibson, but they weren't like every week stars. Like, if we had one quarterback, then I think our offense could have played better.
Listen, in my opinion, if you guys had Alex Smith playing healthy all year, you guys would have ran away with our division, especially the way it happened, the way it did this year.
Yeah.
You guys, hands down, would have ran away with our division.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say a combination of, maybe if you guys, your defensive play and plus our lack of playing, kind of, I don't want to say gave you the division, but I mean, that's either here nor there.
I gotta make a comment. Yeah, I like that hat. But in Washington, it looks so good.
Which one?
The one that you're wearing right now.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, but with Washington on it, it looks so good.
No. You don't want that.
No, it would.
I don't want that mess on my head. You
Okay.
gotta be crazy. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're gonna make it a quick show, but we could stick around for a little bit if you want to. WTF? Let me hear it one time. Oh, wait. Give me your Super Bowl picks before I wrap it up. Give me your Super Bowl picks.
You want Super Bowl picks or championship weekend picks?
No, just who you think is going to be in the Super Bowl. Yeah, just who you don't think is not the when's going to win the Super Bowl. Who you think is going to be in the Super Bowl?
That's hard. I like upsets. So I got the Bucks winning.
Okay.
I like the Bucks. Bucks are my second favorite team.
Okay.
And then if Mahomes is in, I got the Chiefs. But if not, the Bills are running it all the way, and they're taking the Super Bowl home.
Okay. You said the Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills?
If the Chiefs have Mahomes, the Bucks will win.
Okay. Yeah. Last word I got, Mahomes is out. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
He's practicing tomorrow. He's practicing tomorrow.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that Cleveland game was so fun to watch.
Wow.
I don't think his was a major concussion. I think what happened was it's the equivalent to when a boxer gets knocked out. He gets they call it getting your bell rung. And that's what I think it was, and they kept him out just to be safe. I don't think it was like one of those big blown concussions. I think he'll be fine, and I think he'll be playing this weekend.
Right. I think for me, I remember saying it was more so of him being choked out, like because he was lightheaded when he got up. So,
and that's exactly what I said when it happened.
And that's what I told my friends. I was like, if the Chiefs win, I want the Packers to win. But if the Bills win, I want the Bucks to win.
Okay.
Just because I think Mahomes Rodgers Super Bowl would be so fun to watch.
Right. Yep.
I really do. So, thank you.
Oh, okay. Let me hear it one time.
Dang it.
Oh, you know you ain't getting away with it.
Listen, I almost did, okay? I almost did.
No, you didn't. You think you did.
No, I did.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
I did.
What you got?
Let's go, Giants. Out!
I appreciate you, man. I hope I see you Thursday. So, Chiefs Kingdom for life. Regan, it's good to hear from you. I need to know how you did on your basketball game, by the way. It was a tweaked nerve. They kept him out to be safe. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
You know, and yeah, I mean, like I said, I read something at work that he was going to be out. You know.
Yeah, I got a report about, I want to say an hour and a half ago, that he will be practicing on.
Oh, okay, okay. So, what's your pick? Who's going to be the NFC champ, and who's going to be the AFC champ?
NFC champ is going to be, for lack of experience and lack of time together, the Packers will win this game. It's going to be a close game. Let me tell you something. This NFC and this AFC championship are going to be some of the best games we've seen all year. I think these matchups are awesome.
Oh, I agree.
I got the Packers winning by 6. I don't want to give a score. It's too weird to call. And man, the Kansas City game is hard. That Buffalo team is hungry right now. But if I got to go off my football knowledge alone, I'm going to go Kansas City by 2.
Okay. Okay.
That game's going to be tight.
And let me hear it one time.
Oh, one thing real quick.
Oh, okay. What's up?
And it's not just I love you. Listen, guys, anybody watching right now, if you get a chance, I'm trying to get live on TikTok. TikTok, you have to have, I believe it's 1,000 followers to be able to go live. Yep. So, guys, hit me up on TikTok. It's Big Blue Ant 72. Most of the things I'm on, it's going to be Big Blue Ant 72, one or the other. Get on there, follow me. I'll follow you guys back. Don't matter what team you root for. You will notice that a couple of my posts, because I'm just getting familiar with TikTok, are somewhat, I don't like to say political because I'm not a political person. I think the whole government stinks, but it's more of a governmental issue. And just look past them because there'll be more Giants content on there, more football content in general. So look out for me. Get me them likes so I can start going live there for you guys. It's Big Blue Ant 72. And with that being said, let's go Giants. Ow! Love you, bro.
Love you too, brother. I appreciate that. And just sneaking in. Hello.
Hi.
Long time no see. How you been?
Good.
Are you going to hold on, Philly Sports Guy, where you at? Are you gonna stick around a little bit backstage when the show's over?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Because I'm gonna close it out now. But I just wanted to bring you on to say it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Give it to me one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate that. Guys, that's a wrap. I appreciate those that tuned in. And I guess this is day 1 of the no show. So to be continued in that aspect of it. And if anything, I'll see you all Thursday, same time, same channel. I hope you all have a good week. Hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend. Maybe barbecued a little bit and, kind of took something away from this weekend. And I'm not going to get political, but I'm going to say tomorrow starts a new, an ending and a new beginning. All I'm saying, no matter who's there in the top seat in the land, we still got to hold them accountable. As I hope you guys hold myself accountable, and like I'll hold everybody. I hold everybody accountable. Everybody, because that's the way it should be. Just got to keep everybody honest. Hey, guys, I love y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support. Austin, bro, you're the man. You are the MVP of making it count tonight. I appreciate the love and support that you give me. Guys, enjoy today, the rest of today. Enjoy tomorrow, and I will see you all Thursday, same time. Until then, let's go Giants! Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg, boy!
Let's go Giants.
Oh!